Closed Circuit Network, the #1 mixtape series in the streets. Closed Circuit Network.
Yeah, it's up. Closed Circuit Network is going down. ETX Roundtable 2. And we have a lot of influential people, man, in the building tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking out the time to join this live stream. It's very important. I got John Ross about to add in right here too. There he go. I just want to say thank you to everybody. And starting with DJ J-Rock, I'm just looking on the screen from left to right. Just introduce yourself, man, and let everybody know what's going on with you. J-Rock. J-Rock, you got to unmute your mic, brother.
Yo. What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
This DJ J-Rock 903 to be exact. I've been DJing for a long time. Hey, here just to help and give good advice and guidance to whoever needed. Hey, and let's get this thing rolling. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey.
Already. Okay, we got Lil V. Let them know what's going down, Lil V.
Hey, what's going on, man? This Lil V, formerly of 706, back in the Gap. Right now I'm a producer. I got a studio, running over here in East Texas, but I got my hands in quite a bit of a multitude of things, from mixing, marketing, all types of stuff, videos. Pretty much I cater to the artists, whatever they need, I can provide.
Already. Now we got Pops Johnson. But Pops Johnson, let them know what's up.
What's happening, man? What's happening to all y'all, man? All you beautiful black people, man. You heard me? This Pops Johnson from Mount Pleasant, man. I rep the 903 to the 936, man. It's East Texas on mine all the way around from border to border. You hear me? And I do promote my spot in Mount Pleasant, which is the Mardi Gras Seafood Bar and Grill. Every Saturday night is hip hop night. This weekend we having something decent, man. It's concert, and I got a couple of guys on here that's gonna show up and pull up and show out with me. And I'm just glad to be in the group, man. I want to get some knowledge from all you youngsters. You hear me?
Already. Next up, we got Mama Scott. Mama Scott, let them know what's going on.
What's popping? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am Marnita, known as Mama Scott. I'm a labor entrepreneur, business owner, husband, praise God. I have 9 children myself. I had a federal case out in Texas IRS. Currently been fighting it for 3 years. I'm very active with the music industry when it comes to East Texas, abroad, being with my own label, and even artists outside of my label. I have a nonprofit called Break the Cycle. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much who I am. Very outspoken at that. But shout out to y'all Black Kings.
Already. DJ KC, what you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, internationally known BET 106 in Park Carnival Cruise Entertainment,
KC still
representing
bubbling. I'll
903.
tell you what he got though. He got a cheap phone. No, I'm just
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
he's still
Can,
buffering.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, representing out the 903 to the 214 to the 913. Originally born and raised from Kansas City, Kansas. Lived in East Texas for 12 and a half
I
years,
see
12
KC
plus years.
buffering. Can y'all hear him?
Can you hear
Yeah, I hear.
me?
Yeah, I hear him good, pops. I hear him.
Okay.
Okay, keeping it short, man. I'm just happy to be a part of this East Texas movement, to share some insight, some influential pointers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm waiting to get the ball rolling, baby.
Already. We got John Ross, man. Give it to him.
What's up, y'all? Man, it's John Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Facebook Live podcaster and I'm a YouTube creator, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a second YouTube, Ross Street Media, you know what I'm saying? So I will be pulling up on people all throughout East Texas at different times, man. I want to come get footage. I want to shed some light on all our great things out here in East Texas, man. 'Cause my passion is to link everybody up, man. There's a lot of us doing a lot of great shit, but we don't know each other. So I'm thinking that my whole role in everything, man, is a link up just to go and fuck with everybody and show some love, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's shown back. And Pops Johnson, I will be out there with you this Saturday night, man. After we get through with this, I'm gonna get that drop to you. And Mama Scott, we gonna make this fast bass jump.
Already. That's what's up. Now, right now, I want to, the topic of discussion for tonight is Fast Bash. I'm glad you ended with that. And I'm gonna get Mama Scott, I want to give you the flow for a minute to kind of just let people know what's going on with Fast Bash this year. 2025. Last year was big. This year seems like it look like it's gonna be even bigger. So kind of get the people a rundown on what's going on with it.
Well, hello guys. First of all, we do this every year. I think I skipped 2 years after COVID, and we got abruptly put out of the Holiday Inn in Longview back, I think in 21, somewhere like that, 21, 22, somewhere like that. So it kind of knocked the wind out of me for a few years because I put quite a bit of investment behind that. But we were really racially profiled, in my opinion. From that hotel. So that stopped me from wanting to have the event inside of a hotel facility. We came straight out of the park, doing it 2 years at out here at Teague Park in Longview. Had great success, no kind of drama, no nothing in a park for 2 years straight. And I said it's too hot out here in the month of July. So I wanted to bring us inside. So basically, we had a 3 year run until that happened. Then we went goes for 2 years. When we came back, which was last year, I switched the city, I switched the venue, and I took Fast Bash to Tyler. So us being gone for 2 years, and we put it in another city, kind of had an effect on, to me, the crowd and the people not knowing what was what, because I switched everything up and went to a whole nother city, went to a whole nother venue, and just it really didn't have the, to me, the marketing and stuff that it needed to give it the push and the recognition that it deserved. But at the end of the day, it still was massive. That was last year in Tyler. This year, I decided to bring it back to Longview at the reserve off of Highway 259, a nicer venue. It's not real big, but at the end of the day, it will serve its purpose. The art of the Fast Bash is going to be to expose not only just my artists, but artists abroad. And it is designed, or was initially designed, capitalize for East Texas artists because Texas has such a wide variety of talent, and we cover a lot of land out here, a lot of areas, but we didn't have the necessity tools for artists to feel hopeful, for them to have something to look forward to. No platforms was going on, nothing
Yeah, yeah, Mama Scott. I don't know what's going. Something happening with your audio. There at the end now. Yeah, can y'all hear her?
I can hear it, but it was tripping and it was crackling.
Yeah.
It's like frying. It's about static. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's what it's doing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, somebody said something about audio. Okay. Yeah. Okay, try it again, Mom Scott.
Yeah, you're waking up to me too. Can y'all hear me now?
Everybody audio tripping now.
Can you hear me? I got mine on pause.
Okay, yeah, you sound clear.
I got this mic, but yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, KC, say something.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, I hear KC. What
Okay,
about you,
mic check, mic check, mic check.
Pops.
John Ross?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Like I say, I don't know.
Maybe
Say
try to
something.
turn the volume down on the side of the phone. I don't know if they take out the crackling or what. I don't know.
Yeah, that might do
It was crackling. It was crackling pretty tough. And KC buffering again, so I don't know what the deal is.
it.
I think KC probably driving.
Yeah, he driving. Cause he got a lot of background noise. So I had muted him for a second.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas, man. I just got the government watching over me, man. You know, keeping away the haters and shit.
already.
You in Dallas, you just getting out that traffic line, ain't you?
Yes, sir. I-20.
Already. Yeah, Mama Scott left out. Maybe she'll come right back. But for those who don't know, man, Fast Bash is July 12th in Longview, man. Artists sign up.
And Tyler.
It's in Longview.
It's a
Yeah,
Oh,
long
it's gonna be a
view.
it's in
long.
long.
Yeah, it's in Longview at the Reserve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, in Longview at the Reserve. But
Hey,
we
and one. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Ted. One more
now go.
thing. Hey, John Ross, man. I would like to connect with you. I kind of do the podcast thing too. Shoot, man, I bought all these cameras. I've been dying to pull up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Man,
put
ain't
me
nothing
on.
to it but to do it, man. And shit, I need to get with you on some of them cameras. If you got something you trying to let go.
Well, I ain't trying to let them go, but we can work them. I don't mind. Shoot.
Hey man,
Already.
that's what my mission is, man. It's a link up, man. You know, it's a lot of us doing a lot of great things. We just don't know each other, brother. So
Yeah, see,
by us linking up, man,
yep.
that's how it starts.
I got a YouTube channel over here. It got 150,000 subscribers. I built it doing sports, and now I'm trying to transition over into our artists in this area. You know,
Yeah. See,
and try and do something different.
Already.
see, I'm trying to build mine. I don't have any followers. I just launched it, but I tried to take a different approach away from sports because I feel like sports is hurting our black people, man. That's all we focus on is sports, and we lacking in everything else. Uh, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
that's just
I
my
agree.
opinion.
Already. That's
I
a bit.
agree.
Well, hey, y'all, we're gonna go to a quick break. And we'll be right back after these messages. Hopefully, we'll have Mama Scott back. Closed Circuit Network, ETX Talk, man, the Roundtable, man, it's up, man. Oh, we got BR Truth in the building. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, it's me, Mama Scott, the one and only, based out of Longview, Texas. Proud CEO, big CEO of Fast Entertainment LLC. We have one of the biggest platforms, one of the biggest events coming up July the 12th
Yo,
here
bro,
in
can you hear me?
Longview, Texas, at the Reserve Center, 4 p.m. to midnight, July the 12th, on a Saturday, guys. Sign up if you have the talent, if you think you have what it takes to win. There's $2,500 up for cash, trophies, perks and everything. That's just the first place. Second place, $750 cash, perks and trophies. Third place, $250 cash, perks and trophies. We have an all-star judging panel that will be judging this competition. Leading off with Poison Ivy, which is Boosie's daughter, along with Trill Talk, No Pill Talk out of Marshall, Texas, Rap Economics, Be Or Truth, and our own core DJ, DJ TB. And the artists will also have a say in the final participants and the final winnings of the night. So that's going to be really neat this year and different. I wish that everybody would understand the importance of Fast Bash. It is epic, it is historical, and it is needed, especially if you're an artist trying to get your name out there. See you on July the 12th. My honor, Mrs. Scott, aka Mama Scott. Be there. Don't be square. Bye-bye.
Already. We back. And we have a new we have BR Truth in the building. So introduce yourself
Hey,
and let people know what you got going on.
I'm Bior, Brittany, to most people that know me and Tyler. I'm just here. I'm just here to tap in and see what y'all got going on and be of assistance where I can and kind of help cultivate the city and the movement and, do my part.
All right, well just kind of explain we know on the artist side, but I'm gonna run this little clip right quick and let you explain what you got going on K104. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check her out. Okay, 104. Now when you going up this week?
So I'm after hours. So Friday night. So technically Saturday because it's midnight, but Friday nights and Saturday nights. For the next few weeks, and then I have a more of a set schedule. But just trying to get my feet in the door with radio. Everybody knows I've been doing the podcast for a couple years. So media has been like a huge passion of mine, even though, I've rapped and done different things. But media was definitely something that I was adamant about getting into and was given an opportunity. And, they saw some potential there, and glad I'm able to kind of step up to the plate and make it happen and try to get my way in and help cultivate what I can.
Already. That's a great thing right there. And for all you artists out there, I want y'all to understand that before you get to a level to where you're approaching someone like BR and what she got going on up there in D-Town, it's more artist development has to be done, and you have to get that buzz going out here in East Texas because we got Them Dirty and Nacogdoches. We got you guys, Ray C and them up in that Texarkana. And we got all these different places like what Pops Johnson got going on. You got DJs like KC and J Rock and all these DJs out here, and a lot of events that you need to get to build yourself up to be able to approach her about getting on the radio, because you're gonna have to be rocking to get to that level. We just want to let that be known.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Already, we've
and,
trying to see if
hey,
we.
and with that, man, I can help them fellas get themselves registered properly. Before they make it to radio status. Everything they need as far as being registered properly. I think the majority of local artists, not just East Texas, they don't understand what they missing as far as having their business in state. And I mean, I'll just help them do it. I ain't trying to charge them or nothing. I mean, they reach out to me, I'll help them get it together, man.
Yeah, you had a little issue with your audio there, V.
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
Well, yeah, you just cutting in and out. I don't really know.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Maybe it's this earpiece. Can you hear me better?
Okay, yeah. I got you loud and
Okay.
clear now.
Okay. So yeah, I was saying the average artist, the average local artist, not even just East Texas, as a majority,
they don't understand it's certain registrations that you need to have. They missing a lot of their money,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and especially when it comes to them getting radio play, they missing performance rights and all type of stuff. And I mean, if they reach out to me, man, I just help them do it, man. It ain't even about the money. It's just about, you know, I'm tired of my area always looking unprepared, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if they just reach out, man, I help them get it done. I can point them to the right places. You know?
Already. Okay, DJ KC, what you got going, man? Let them know something.
I'm everywhere, man. I just always been a hustler, trying to tap into a lot of things because I'm out of Dallas right now. I lived in Tyler, Texas, man, for over a long period of time, but I've learned to move around. I just didn't want to be congested to be Tyler, Texas DJ alone, but I wanted to be one of the biggest influential East Texas DJs uh, on the other side, coming from Kansas City, Kansas. That's my hometown. So I'm always representing my artists and my peoples out of Kansas City in East Texas, as well as East Texas and Kansas City. So it's like a vice versa thing. I'm a part of a coalition DJs with some of the guys are part of the Go DJs and some of the guys that are part of Core DJs and any other coalition DJs there is. We're all swapping and networking out of as far as East Texas artists and stuff. So a lot of artists has potential out of East Texas to even start coming up here to Dallas and start networking and really showcasing yourself out of from East Texas in Dallas, Texas, because people are always looking for the brand new, the next new thing, the next new artist to pop up. So I'm willing to help that. I'm willing to break your record. No matter if I'm on a Carnival cruise or if I'm in New York, California, Kansas City, Houston, Dallas, no matter what big or small platform there is, I'm always willing to help out to transition those records, man, to other DJs and networking and actually get it into the right hands, like radio DJs, like Big Bink, 1037
I
The
don't know
Beat in
who can
Shreveport,
hear me. I can't
Louisiana,
hear nothing.
Queen Echoes. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Hot 107, Hot 103 jams. A couple of DJs up there, program directors, that I'm connected with. So the list goes on, but I'm just happy to be a part of this. And of course, Mama Scott is back on here. What's up, Mama?
What's good, Casey?
Get your shit together. Get your iPhone together.
I had to switch off that damn iPhone on my damn Mac.
Yeah, I know.
Already.
Yeah.
Black Dion, what's up, baby?
Mac though.
Hey, crazy.
But that's what KC got going on, man. I appreciate it, Ben.
Lord had to interrupt my broadcast because sometimes he know we be getting ready to go do something or say something, so he had to pause us a little bit, create some space. So I appreciate the opportunity to come back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to switch our devices, but
Already. Now, Mama Scott, go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor again to go ahead and finish breaking it down about Fast Batch this year.
okay. But basically, originally, Fast Bash was designed to promote my label, my children, because we had a potential investor involved, which is Truckers Cafe out of Dallas, Texas, some years ago. So they were interested in coming to East Texas to expose Fast Entertainment, as well as them to see the other artists that I was bragging about out of East Texas. So we did it in the park. We came up with that concept through my oldest son, Franchise. He's the reason how I got the idea to do Fast Bash was Franchise. And he said, we can't just do it by ourselves. We need to include everybody because it's nothing to do here. At the time when Fast Bash was originated, Longview had 19 unsolved murders in the city. So my point of view was give these young, especially young Black males, something to do because we're really killing ourselves in East Texas. And it was a lot of inner city murders going on with gang activity and a lot of other things. And when you're in a city that's not that big, Longview, Tyler, Marshall, Henderson, Kilgore, Mount Pleasant, wherever we are, and we're familiar with those environments, you're affected by people that die, especially when they're at a young age, because if you don't know those young men, you know the parents, or you know somebody in the family. So it motivated me to be part of my son's careers. I had just got laid off of my job. So I didn't want to go back into a manufacturing setting because I had went through 2 plant closures in manufacturing. Ball Corporation was the last one I went through, and I also went through one with Bemis Manufacturing in Longview, Texas. So I just said I was tired of working for people for them to be able to shut down my income, and I wanted to create something for myself. So I took my 401k and I invested it in my label with my sons. I believed in my sons. So we wanted to have fun. Life was short. We didn't have no expectations. Their livelihood came from their music and being creative, and it puts them in a different space. Not everybody is designed to be traditional employees, traditional people that just go to college and stuff like that. And a lot of people look down on artists or dream chasers, and I call artists dream chasers because they're not traditional. And a lot of people feel like, oh, you can't make no money there. You're just wasting your time. So I didn't want to be a dream killer. So we created it. It was a success. Can y'all hear me, or am I echoing?
Yeah, you're echoing a little bit.
Okay.
But you go ahead. You should be good.
Okay, I'm gonna back for a little bit. But we created it basically to give everybody something to be proud of out of East Texas. In that process, I found out real quick people are not receptive in a positive light. When you come into something that people have already been doing for years and you're brand new to it, it was something that they shot us down about, or it was kind of like, where did they come from? Who are they? Who do they think they are? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And we were just really shedding light and spreading love, genuine love. And some people received it and some people didn't. I focused on the ones that received it. So we moved on and we just kept coming back with another annual, because the mindsets is how I get rewarded. I look at what the impact of what we're doing lands on the deaf ears of some of the people that was out here getting ready to throw their life away to get 25 to a L in gang activity, in the dope game. People that I connect with now, young Black males and men, that'll call me or inbox me before they get ready to do something wrong, even in the middle of the night. I have answered so many calls with young men that don't have support systems, that don't have families that believe in them. Just them having an ear to listen to sometimes helps. But the thing is, I can't be that for everybody. So when you can't be it for everybody, some people feel neglected or they feel whatever. But I had to get past that and start just focusing on the purpose of what I'm doing. And I tried to do what I could do. So just giving you a general perception of what Fast Bash stands for us. It's not just about fast entertainment. It's about us as a whole. And I've always tried to roll it out to where everybody could feel comfortable being a part of, not to omit anybody. If you have been admitted in Fast Bash, it's because you didn't come to me and say, hey, what can I do? Because I welcome everybody. You know, if you got a platform, if you got businesses, if you have anything that you want to push or promote, we can all do this together, has always been my mindset. But in some instances, people are intimidated about the success of what is brought to the region, because it's not just to me. Everybody knows about Fast Bash pretty much everywhere we go. And it has made a lot of moves and ways to where, to me, artists that are right here up under each other get to come up under one roof with each other, get to know each other, get affiliated with each other, familiar with each other. Some have done collaborations, some have developed friendships out of it, and some of the beefs that some of these young men have had has went away. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to show them a different light, and the music to me is where they vent, is where they express everything that they feel. A lot of these young Black males pour everything into their music, or, you know, it's an extension of expression. So, and there's a lot of talent in East Texas. The thing with me, I got the opportunity as a CEO, I utilize my position and my voice as a way to fuss. because a lot of them need to hear it. Sometimes the things I say might be abrupt, and they might come across a little abrasive, but that's the way that they understand most times, a lot of them. Not to say everybody, but I am me. I am genuinely who I am. I don't fake the funk. I don't try to add shit on. I don't take shit away. Fast Bash means a lot to me because I believe in us as a whole, as a race, as a community, because we're not a dumb, ignorant race. We can be, but if you take what gifts, not talents, gifts, if you take the gifts that God gives us, we all have gifts. We are born with gifts. We possess gifts. So if you take the gifts and you capitalize off of the gifts that God has gave us and utilize them to the best of your capability with no type of ill intentions, you can't help but be blessed. You can't help but for God to elevate you. You're going to keep going higher as long as you keep God first and as long as you believe in his word. And that's first and foremost. Yes, I am in the rap industry, but I put God first, and everywhere I go, these young men know that you can't do nothing without God. So, yes, they might express it in being, having profanity. Yes, they might smoke weed. Yes, they might do a lot of stuff. All of us fall short of the glory of God. But giving them something that they can feel fulfilled in, something that they can feel proud about. They don't have to go to Dallas. That's been my point. Every time we turn around, we was like, we can't do it here. You got to go to Houston. You got to go to Dallas. You got to go to South by Southwest and Austin. You got to go to Atlanta. You got to get out of here to do something. So I got tired of hearing that because I asked the artists back then, what is it that y'all need? And they said, we need somewhere for people to listen to us. We don't have, even the clubs won't let us perform. At the time, the clubs was not letting them perform at all. And that's how me and DJ TB used to bump heads a lot when he was over there at the Empire and stuff like that. I'm like, let the artists know. Y'all paying all the mainstream people, book a East Texas artist. You got talent here, book them. So he was like, that ain't what we doing. We partying. TV can tell you that me and him went back and forth for months and months, and Pookie Edwards for months and months and months. I said, okay, fuck it. Y'all won't let these kids in, I'll create them some. And that's what I did. I didn't worry about the clubs, but eventually the clubs caught on, started booking East Texas artists, giving them experience and giving them opportunity. And thank God for the Bior Troops. I just love Bior to death. Shout out to Shan Dixon, another powerhouse in East Texas, females, because they're younger. But I sat back and I watched their moves, and Bior is a monster. She comes from a very, very prominent family out of East Texas. Shout out to Miss Stanton, Valinda Stanton. So it was a pleasure and an honor when I first seen her. She looked like boss, you know what I'm saying? She was boss material. And that's one thing I love to do is give all of y'all flowers. So Fast Bash is a platform. It is an avenue. It is a resource for artists to come do their thing, feel like they stars on top of BET, because I don't cut corners. I'm not the normal platform. I'm not here to capitalize off of East Texas artists. I've never profited from a Fast Bash. I'm always in the hole. By the first one that I took the hit on was about 130,000. The one that shut us down, because it was totally free to the community, totally free to everybody. I booked everybody you can think of up under the sun for that year, and they shut us down abruptly for nothing, literally. Had one incident with someone bringing or trying to sell some weed in the hallway, and they shut the whole event down, pretty much. But my son's like, you can't stop. You can't let that. I cried about that for months and months and months. Now I'm at a smaller budget, but I have more people involved that bring value. So the value is not always in money. We are the value. The people are. So when I started seeing people like V that came forward to help me in a future endeavor that me and him and his wife are getting ready to do, shout out to you, V, and so many others that are powerhouses, it just makes me know that whatever God got for us all to do, we have got to do just this. Leave the egos out of it. You can't worry about what you did 10 years ago. Let's build on today. Let's see where we can go. We can capitalize off of what happened 10 years ago by utilizing it and implementing it into what we're doing in today's time. But this is 2025, where you do have to have platforms. Everything is quick nowadays. Attention spans are really, really short. These young people are not going to do the things that we used to do back in the day. They're not going to, that's just my personal opinion. They're not going to push nothing out of their cars, not even the USBs. If they do, it's going to be very few of them that do. I'm not saying all won't, because some do have a grind. And that's the biggest thing. You got to have a grind when you're coming across that fast bash stage. And it puts that in them, and it lets them, like I say, it builds something in them, because they got to learn that it's okay to compete. They got to learn that it's okay to clap their hands for each other. They got to learn that it's okay for everybody not to like your music. You know what I'm saying? So you got to teach them at a certain level or expose them to a certain stuff, instead of us always expecting our East Texas young people to know everything. This shit is very, very deep. It gets very, very expensive. You got to have a lot of knowledge in this. Like V been doing this for a long time. Shout out to you. I know you got a lot of knowledge. Pops Johnson, a lot of experience, because he's been one of my biggest mentors through this whole process. I believe in letting people know I don't know it all. My gift is communication. That's my gift. That's how I come into play. And that's what people envy. I don't know a lot. I don't know shit about this industry, but I am a plug. And the plug is because I'm me, and I'm me unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? So I intimidate some by that, because people feel like, why does she deserve this? Why they doing this? Why this, that, and the other? I don't know why. God's favor is not fair. It's not fair. But it is what it is, you know.
Amen.
So
Amen to that.
yeah, it's favor is not fair. But at the end of the day, I don't know why I got chose to do this. I don't know why I'm still doing it after 6-7 years and haven't made a dime. I don't know why I still give a damn with the attacks I take from men. You know, I got grown men in this industry that feel some type of way about me and the purpose of what I do. That's crazy, when I've never, ever put anything into the atmosphere to draw that type of negativity back towards me, not from one soul. You know, so I still push because God told me to. I don't listen to man. It's a purpose that I have that I've got to fulfill, because all of y'all on this platform matter. I can't wait to see the political interview. I've been watching some of your stuff, John. Very, very touching, very, very deep. A lot of the conversations need to be heard. You know, shout out to DJ J-Rock. That's been one of our biggest kings. And, you know, like throughout this process, a legend pretty much. You know what I'm saying? DJ and Casey, you know, you've kicked a lot of doors down, out of state, everywhere. You know, you go, you're shouting East Texas. So it's going to take us all. So Fast Bash is a network of giants. And we have everything we need right here in East Texas. And I just want to kind of touch on something real quick. The reason you see me utilizing people outside of East Texas is because the ones in East Texas drug their feet on me. The ones in East Texas did not come to me trying to help me without charging me. The ones in East Texas held back information and watched me struggle for years. The ones that could have elevated me years ago and us as a whole will not, they just was not. I mean, I don't know no other way to put it. Then when you got people way out there, that's what they say, stars are seen from millions of miles away. I'm a star in my own lane. So when I'm seen from out there, I'm too bright. I'm too close to those right here around me. So I'm blinding some of them. So when I'm blinding them, they get mad because the ones out there can spot me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't apologize for involving people outside of East Texas in this journey, because I feel like their purpose is important as well, especially amongst Blacks. But at the end of the day, I'm stepping hard for East Texas, you know, and this is where I'm from, and I'll never say I'm from anywhere else. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I haven't never got on here and really tooted my horn about Fast Bash. You know, my mom. She always calls when I'm doing something, but I don't get on here and brag or boast like I could. If I could, I probably would have some haters. You know, people pocket watch. I ain't got shit, but they don't know that. You feel me? You know, so every perception is everything in this industry. So, but I'm a real person, and I'm just that real to where if I got it, everybody gonna feel it around me, and I ain't got no problem with paying you your worth. You know what I'm saying? That goes for all of us. I know all y'all can experience that. Everybody can be up one day, we can be down the next day. Money does not make me. So with that being said, Fast Bash is not a money grab for me. It is something I really put my heart into. It is something that I pay $5,000 for sound and lights to come in that building and video boards for artists. No, they might not be big artists. No, they might not be A-list artists, but to me, they are. Because they believed enough in themselves to invest, for one. That's the test. When I tell them to invest, you got to pay the slot fee. I could have ran this event without having nobody to pay shit. But they got to be taught. This is just a small fraction of what the hell you're going to have to be required to do to be in this industry, or this is not what you need to be doing, because it is a payola industry. People are snakers, they're grimy and everything else. So some of these lights need to be shed. And that's why I can only be as strong as those attached to me. The John Rosses, the DJ KCs, the Pops Johnsons, the B.R. Truths, the Benjamin Harklesses, everybody, J-Rock, V, everybody, we all do this. But let me say this, and I'm going to let y'all come on to the next. I can talk all night. One thing I can say, people, I can't expect, this is unrealistic for us to think that we can all just work together because of schedules, lifestyles, geographical locations, all kinds of stuff can come into play. And when that happens, we don't need to hold that against people, because it's not that people don't want to work with you or don't want to be around you or help the process. It's got to work. It's got to be feasible. It's got to be something that flows. If it's not going to flow, then we're setting ourselves up for failure. You're setting yourself up to allow negativity to come in. So do what's feasible, accept what is there in front of us, and work with it. And us having this internet conversation tonight is a big light on some of the things that need to occur. So Fast Bash is huge. I've been asked by several people. That's what East Texas does not know. From Louisiana to Dallas to Houston, to bring this platform. And I'm talking about investors wanting to invest, and I do not want to move it out of East Texas. So that's how I feel about East Texas, and it breaks my heart to not have people understand. If I was doing it for the money, I could have been had a bag, because it was my concept. I've had people steal it. I've had people try to mimic it, and it hasn't been successful because I already know they didn't pray about it. So at the end of the day, it's going to take all of us. Benjamin, shout out to everything you do for East Texas. You shed light on so many people. You have no favorites. You don't show yourself to have favorites. And I mean, you work really hard. It's not easy putting all that content together in the way that you put it together. You really care about East Texas. And I just want to tell you, I want to give you your flowers, because you promote a lot of us, unselfishly. So thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it, because the only thing I would say is about a lot of things is like how I approach everything is it's never personal. It's always business, and that's just like when I look at, like, sometimes somebody may not be able to support what I got going on, or that what I got going on, and that's fine. And that's what we all got to look at it or whatever. But what I want to do is kind of, I'm gonna come back to you, Mama Scott, because I want some details on like the artists and everything, like what we talked about before, the ones that signing up. But another reason why I wanted to kind of do this is for the growth and development of East Texas all the way around, as in reference to not just the music and artists, but I'm saying like businesses, people understanding where they can go, where they can grab a bite to eat. Excuse me. I got Kimberly Shedd. She wasn't able to make it tonight, or maybe she trying to get in, and I ain't looked yet. But no, I don't think she's able to get on tonight. But she does. She has a school. She does like a beauty college or whatever she got going on, where they get their license and all that. And they have barber school. They have where they doing hair, they doing nails and all that. And she was talking about linking in with some of these artists and just creating a network to where, hey, if you're trying to get a video done and have models and all that, it's important to have makeup and all that. It's all about stepping up the game for East Texas artists, businesses, and alike. And especially with the artists, it's artist development. And that's the thing that we got to be focused on. And one thing I want to add before I'm gonna go around to J-Rock, V, and Pops. and John Ross and DJ KC back to BR or whatever on this, and just say that a lot of the artists out here, they working real hard and they trying their best, but it's just like it's too far apart.
Yeah.
They don't know who Them Dirty is in Nacogdoches. They don't know who Lil V is in Marshall. They don't know that Pops Johnson has a spot in Mount Pleasant. They don't. Some of them may not know about Fast Bash. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why we on here tonight. So DJ J Rock, I'm gonna let you go, and then Lil V, just give your take on artist development and what are some things that the artist can do to reach out to the people and build their network up. J Rock, can you hear me? DJ
Hello,
J
can y'all
Rock.
hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead on.
J Rock, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You go ahead on blast off, J Rock.
Okay. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
I
got
got
their
my
phone
phone
on
on.
listening to it.
That's probably me. Got my phone on. Got my laptop on. Got my camera in front. I got all of it going, man.
Yeah, just turn your phone off because it's echoing. But you blast off.
I got it all doing it.
Yeah,
But
it's all good. Do your thing.
Nah, my thing is with these artists, man, is that we all just gotta understand that it's a process that where you gotta get out here and grind. It's like I always say, I'm gonna keep saying it, the campaign part. You gotta get out here like a president or somebody like that. They get out here and shake hands and let everybody know who they are and everything else. You gotta and communicate with people.
Okay.
They don't just sit back. Yeah. They don't just sit back and just push a button on the computer and feel like I get 1 million streams and that's it. You got to get out here and communicate with people. Can you?
Yeah. Nah, you good. But that's a good point right there. V, give your take on that as far as artist development and some things that you think that the artists need to be doing.
Well, the first thing is two things very important. Mama Sky kind of brought it up earlier. Like they don't want to sell no flash drives. They just want to wait on streams. I mean, that's like keeping somebody around your neck. So it's a problem with that. They ain't never got no money. Like you don't have to have a budget. They're gonna have to go to work or something. It ain't no just smoking blunts and rapping all day and you gonna make it. And then 9 times out of 10, the majority of them, they can't afford to drive around to all of us and mingle and meet and start a network because they don't want to grind. They got this approach like it's handed to them, but you're gonna have to have some physical product because, okay, let's just say if they pay to get in the Fast Bash, okay, go and get you some type of merch where you can make $1 or $2 back so you can continue to do this. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to put their hard-earned dollars into it like we did to get wherever we at or whatever platforms we have. It wasn't free. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's step one. That's the major part of the grind. They're gonna have to come up with some money because ain't none of this gonna be handed to them. Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of them, they don't believe in themselves enough to invest in. And how can you expect a label to believe in enough to put money behind you if you don't want to put money behind yourself? You know?
Yeah, that's one thing that like I know when when I got in the game, I know that's been a while ago, but one thing that it always stays with me is I say, look, if I can make $20 here, maybe that $20 gonna give me the gas money where I can go make $200.
Yeah.
And then once I make $200, I may have the gas money and the funds to get a hotel room and get some more gas and something to eat so I can go make $2,000. You see what I'm saying? And I've done that before because I've traveled from here all the way to Memphis, going the back way, come back down through Oklahoma, swing through, hit Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Go down
Yep.
to Waco, and by the time I come back, I got a bag because I'm reaching the people and I'm getting out here and getting it. But that's just from my personal experiences, and I try to reach out to the artists to say, look, man, I'm going around, I'm doing this, and I can get you on these mixtapes. I can get you out there and help you in that way. But a lot of times I'm like, I'm not even charging. All I want them to do, hey, send me your music. Hey, do me a drop with your video. Do this so I can put you on the mixtape and at the same time try to put it online. But hey, are you gonna share it once I put it online? Okay, so now I done spent my time, gas, and all that to push you. But if you pop, what do I get? You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing that a lot of artists got to understand. If you don't have, if you're not able to do some things you're going to have to pay for or whatever in order for your to help your development or whatever in this game. Now I'm gonna pass it to DJ KC, and you give them a rundown on what you feel like the artists need. I'm saying on the artist thing and what they need to do to elevate in this game.
Uh, First of all, I mean, what was that, Ross, John? They mentioned
Yeah,
about mentioned about live streams and stuff. I
Yeah.
agree with
Yeah.
you, but then I don't agree with you because, well, our era, and I don't know if you were '80s baby or '90s baby. Well, I'm an '80s baby, so our era of Tupac and Biggie, nobody was talking about no flash drives back then. So this is a new generation. Not knocking you for what you're saying, bro. I applaud you, man, for everything and the knowledge that you said. But this new generation, it this is what it evolves in. It evolves in live streams, the YouTube, the TikToks and stuff, the Instagrams, the list goes on. That's what is involved in it. So a lot of these kids, the knowledge, they got basic knowledge of knowing, okay, this is what I got to do, but not knowing it takes a whole lot more than just streams and stuff. I always try to teach artists about doing your research, being educated, knowing that you don't want to just invest your money into somebody that's a DJ on the radio station or a mixtape, and you're not knowing, you're not doing your research where it's going to go. If you book me, it's just like I'm sorry, DJ Hollywood. Somebody mentioned about I can't remember what it was. Let me tell you something about Hollywood, and big shout out to DJ Hollywood out of Longview, Texas, man. A lot of people used to hate on Hollywood because of his creativity of investments of getting booked a lot of times. Hollywood will make suggestions. To me, I think a lot of the artists sell themselves, need to sell themselves for that. Hollywood came up with a suggestion of selling himself as far as Jello shots. If he couldn't DJ, but you want to use his lights, or you want to use him, but you can't afford $500 or $700, no matter how much he was charging, he would bring the price half down, but he was able to sell Jello shots. That's where his profit came in at. To me, I agree with you, B. A lot of the artists, you got Fast Bash coming up July 12th. I don't care if it's coffee cups. I don't care if it's T-shirts. I don't care if it's pens or pencils or whatever. You want to actually put yourself out there of showing and showcasing who you are, not just as an artist, but as an entrepreneur, as a business person, and you're
yeah,
showing that business side. Be approachable. Not everything got to be motherfuck this and motherfuck that and all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Be approachable of showing, said that you from East Texas, no doubt about it, but you're showing the love to your fans that's loving your music and everything. Uh, I think a lot of artists, man, got what it takes. 903 has what it takes. It's
yeah,
just consistency,
yeah,
for being persistent behind your music, behind your work. Let's get the job done with this. You know, uh, It's not Chinese trigonometry, when it comes to selling yourself. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Realistically, I do it all the time. And, to sum it up, what I'm talking about here, now I don't want to be just about myself, but I use myself for example for these artists to put themselves out there. How else I'm going to get people to know my skills, my music, if I don't showcase myself in Dallas? If I don't showcase myself to set myself up to be in New York, to be in Atlanta,
Uh,
to be in these areas that we're playing the same fucking music, Afro beats, hip hop, or whatever. But here's a different scenario. Now I'm playing East Texas artists, and it's hot. I'm playing Ti with DJ K. I'm playing BR the Truth. You know what I'm saying? She going to fuck up on that bitch.
Already.
You know what I mean? Guava P. A lot of these artists, man, to me, it just takes, it don't take much, man. You just gotta believe in your process, believe in the process, and continue to keep pushing, continue to keep pushing. That's the reason why I am who I am. No matter where I go, I always try to do good business because I'm approachable to do good business, and I know how to talk to white people, Hispanics. So the list goes on. It ain't just a black business that I'm after. I'm after everybody's money.
Ain't you
So
one?
as an artist, huh? What she say? What say, Mama Scott?
Yeah, I don't know what she said.
hey,
I don't know what she say. What's up,
hey,
Mama Scott?
see,
I think you said
you know,
you.
context. I want to add to that what he said
What you
earlier.
say, Mama?
Stage.
Ain't your ass white, half white or something?
Yeah, that's you said you look white. I heard that. Yeah, I heard it.
Hey, hey, Tech. I want.
I'm on the panel with all you black people.
Hey,
Hey,
I,
it's all good. We accept everybody. We
Love
accept
you,
everybody over here.
Casey.
I love you too, baby. But no, that's what I had to say as far as about East Texas artists. The potential is there. I love the fact that Mama Scott again is doing this for East Texas. Mama Scott, let me give you your roses because I didn't know all about that. Your introduction, it just went to the moon with me. With everything that you done, all the no's that people didn't believe in your craft, they didn't believe in your process, they didn't believe in what you was trying to do. Because back in the day, it was me, Luscious Eyes, Dwayne Black, Marcus Love. B Kid announced that. But it wasn't just about East Texas artists. We was bringing Houston artists and Dallas artists on top of East Texas artists. And these Dallas and Houston artists was looking bigger than East Texas artists. Now we got a platform that's talking about East Texas artists and it's about East Texas artists. I
And
love
what
that. Mama Sky, everything that you about, yeah, you did wonders. I may not have $80,000 for you today, but I promise you, I know how to get it. I'll
I
get it for you.
you, Casey. But one of the things I just want to interject on some of the things you said. Yes, and that's why I was very selfish about not taking it outside the region. However, what's heartbreaking is that now I have like maybe 10 to 15 artists that have signed up. It's gonna be sold up in probably the next week or so after we do this music review tomorrow night. I have 80% of Dallas, Houston, Louisiana artists. I might have maybe 3 competitive artists out of East Texas. I don't know if they're afraid, they don't believe in themselves. It's excuse after excuse as to why they're not on this platform. Because honestly, it be the main ones popping their shit. Well, where is your support team? Go get them friends that's gonna pump you up. Tell them that you need $50, $100 towards your believing in you. Put their money where their mouth is. And so I really don't have any type of sympathy when it comes to artists that say they're artists making excuses, because if it's your passion, if it's everything you're chasing, it's your job. You know what I'm saying? It's your career. So you got to budget for that like you budget for your light bill. You got to
Yeah.
budget that like you budget for your mortgage. You got to implement and put it in. You got to balance it. So a lot of artists in East Texas right now are failing. What I'm sitting here, imagine how I feel when I'm in Atlanta when they're asking me how I feel. You know, where you from? I'm hollering East Texas, and it's a mass of artists. And then I'm fixing to hold the biggest platform, you know, to me in Texas for artists. And then I'm in East Texas, and East Texas is allowing the outside to come in and capitalize off of a platform that was built for them to be able to come on and shine. It's heartbreaking and it's embarrassing because all the connects that I make outside of East Texas, I don't care what it looked like, they know who I'm stepping for. I'll put any East Texas artist up against Houston, Dallas, well, the seasoned ones, because not everybody's at a certain level. But our most talented artists, can't nobody to me outperform Ro Tarantino, can't outperform Guala P when it comes to a stage show. It's certain things that they're strong in. Not everybody's strong in getting up there dancing and everything. Not everybody built the same way. But we have massive artists like Smoothie out of Texarkana. We have Smitty Hawkins, D Journey. We have Bior Truth. We have so much talent out of here, then to not have them come in or have people up under them participate. Now I'm going to say this, and I'm gonna pass the mic. There will be East Texas artists on the concert side. I'm not talking about the concert side. The concert side is 21 artists strong. It's not going to hold another artist. That's what people fail to realize. Now, once these flyers get to dropping and they see who going to be in the building, then that's when I'm going to get bombarded. And y'all be my witness. Mama Scott, please. And I have to say, it's full. Then I'll get attacked about something I've been promoting for 2 months. You know, 2 East Texas artists. And then she don't want us on. It'll be something. So I just had to come to grips. Hey, I put it there. It's for you to capitalize off of. I'm not going to hold your hand. This is not elementary. Either you're going to be grown about it and don't drag your feet. And then so I'm on here popping my shit. I'm not mad about, I don't want people thinking, oh, she mad because people not signing up. Let me get this clear. I don't give a fuck if 10 artists perform. I'm still going to give away the same amount of motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not a money grab for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally not. So I don't want people thinking, oh, I don't care about taking the L. I anticipate taking an L every single year with this event. I anticipate taking L's with everything I do when it comes to finances. And the reason why is because that's my donation. That is my gift to East Texas. I have other ways to go back and capitalize off of me being a blessing. So I'm taking what God gave me to give back. And then God is taking care of me in another way. So I'm different. I'm not trying to make a living. Some people need this as a living or want to desire it as a living, and that's fine. But in my particular situation, I'm not looking to get rich off of it. Never have. You know, so it's something that's fun. It's something I felt like I can do to put something back into the hearts and the mindsets of a dying breed of young people out of East Texas that had no hope, that had nothing to do but kill each other, plot on each other, steal from each other, just tear each other down. So this gives me the opportunity in a 30-day group chat to correct mindsets. They have to follow each other.
Scott, they ran all that off. Before you came, they ran it all off. It used to be there. We done it the first time. Me and Tech and all of us, we got in the cars. We met up with each other. We made the clubs accept us. We started performing in clubs, and over the years, like, a lot of people burned us.
I believe it.
A lot of people that worked with us got burned out with the situation, and they just kind of stepped away, and that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, I believe it too.
That's why I came to save you, because I was like, it happening, you know. That's what they do, man. I don't understand it, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy because we have the resources. Like, we're just as powerful as all these other cities, right?
Yeah.
But we divide ourselves by weakening ourselves by being against each other or tearing each other down in private conversations for no reason.
Yeah.
Just destroying something that's good before if you don't feel like you're a part of something, then get a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get how people feel left out when it's an open platform. When it's something like with John, I love his spirit because he's already invited me on the show. He's already gave me his links. He hit me up. Bior has always been one of them ones that I want her to notice. I've always looked up to her knowledge. Her experience in this is intangible. I haven't seen anybody that can touch what I've seen her do. And I'm just being honest. I mean, like her drive, the fact she's a single mom, the fact that literally like smart as hell, 2 genius kids, you know what I'm saying, that's doing this. And then she balances well. Now she's part of K104 as a radio personality. So it makes me feel good. Yes, when I see more women that's not laying on their backs to get there, stand up for what's right, and we're not going away. We are standing strong and standing on business, and it needs to be respected. We're not here to take nobody's place. I'm not here to try to make nobody bow down to me. I'm saying I have a position to do. I have a spot, I have a place, and I have a purpose. So let me in, and I need all of my brothers, all of my young men to embrace that. I need all of them to understand where we're going with it instead of feeling like, oh, she here to take my shine away, or y'all ain't gave me no flowers and y'all ain't did this. I'm not here to demean anybody. I'm only here to add to something purposeful. I'm only here to make things more relevant when it comes to making sense where people might want to come in and invest in these Texas. I'm gonna pop my shit. I got niggas on this motherfucker got bread. Okay, 500 plus legitimate. I don't know nobody else in East Texas can go look at my page. I got 40,000 followers. All of them are genuine, authentic. I busted my ass from them. And they're real people. They're no bots. And at the end of the day, when I put something on there, you got B Mims, that's the CEO of CMG, follow my page. I got a lot of people that might not even have that big of a following, like Erica Bowen. A lot of people don't know who she is. She's the CEO of Cinematic Music Group out there in Atlanta, Georgia. The guy that German Woodson, he's the one that discovered Mariah Carey follows. It's a lot of people that could discover us, like our region, just based on the following the share. So it's in Benjamin, your range is wide. So just imagine all of our networks combined, all of our platforms provide. Now I'm gonna say this: it don't hurt us to share each other's stuff. It ain't costing us nothing.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Mama Scott, but I'm glad you said that because everybody go on the Closed Circuit Network page, and also on my page. It's a group called ETX Movement. Now, this group is a group of people who, or most of them probably won't be your friends, but that's what we're trying to do. Add yourself to the group and invite as many people as you can, so some of this can start crossing and you can start seeing what's going on in this area, that area. Maybe you want to just dip down in the Nacogdoches or Lufkin and go promote yourself or whatever down in that area. I don't know, but it's a way to everybody to can share their music, they can share their business, they can share their promotions, whatever they doing off in this group, and it's for East Texas and everything like that. But I want to jump into some of these comments right quick and just let everybody know we are live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you subscribe to our YouTube, you can watch it on your TV at home. And I'm gonna go through these comments and I'm gonna send it to BR for her to give her advice to the artists on development, and then we'll go around to John Ross and Pops. Couple of these comments I got right here is Byron Portley, no lies, and I see DJ TB in here. I need to be at the round table. Byron Portley, haters, home is where the haters at.
I sent him a link, Tech. If I didn't know if that was okay, I sent him a link, and I've been waiting on DJ Nasty to stop so that he could tune in. But
yeah, it's we wide open, man. Like I say, and we gonna do more of these. I want to try to do these like once every couple of weeks, and then, or maybe once a month, but probably right now every 2 weeks until everybody get a chance to speak and everybody get a chance to promote themselves, promote their businesses, what they have going on and such. Just right now, we got Fast Bash coming up, and that's something big, and it's a deadline. Mama Scott, tell them the deadline right now for the sign up for the competition for the 2,500 grand prize.
Okay, so the deadline is May the 28th if we make it. Okay, most of the time I fill it up way before then. We are probably trending right around about 60% being at capacity right now, which is a good thing. We're at the middle of May almost. So it'll be May the 28th unless I don't fill it. And then we will extend it past that for somebody to get involved. Now, I have artists that I might have motion that have reached out to perform, but I can't squeeze 100 people on one event. We already have a lot of artists in the building, so the concert side has already been full. I just want that to be overstood, and I tried to include as many people as I could when I go to thinking about people that are influential and that deserve that push in the concert side. And not only that, I have 21 booked artists for the concert. I'm paying each one of them to perform. So that's the biggest part for me, because they all deserve to be paid. The ones that are on the concert side. I've had some to waive the fee that I offered to pay because they said I've done too much for them. Thank you. Personally in their lives, so they wouldn't dare think about charging me as their gift back. So I just want that to be known. So they're not giving me anything. I booked, and I'm proud to say I was in a position. Bye, baby, I love you. I was in a position to book our own stars out of East Texas, and it might not be just no $500 or $600, but it's enough to where they won't be out of shit coming. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And you can't. Thank you, my baby. I love you, my grandbabies and my daughter. But I just want to say, I want to encourage y'all. If you know somebody that, if you hot, this is the thing with me. If you hot and you talented, $250 to get you a package that's valued at $5,000 or a shot at it, and then you coming in with an electronic press kit that looks amazing. I need to put mine up on the internet so people can see what it looks like. They did one on me first. Mine looks amazing. These are tools that are needed for artists that are serious about separating themselves from bullshit. It's levels of different things. So when people take you and they receive you differently, when you move differently, when you invest differently, when you come with different qualities and traits of an artist, they don't look at you like you're a novice. They don't look at you like you're an amateur. They look at you like, oh, okay, this might be somebody I need to pay attention to. So May the 28th is that deadline. We're almost halfway there to that deadline. And then after that, like I say, we'll be preparing, thank you, baby, for a group chat, amping up starting June 1st, which is for myself, Space Boy Fresh, all the artists that will be on that panel. It's a requirement every year for them to do this. Normally, I have an event that leads up to that to express my expectations of them, their behaviors, the respect across the board, what I expect, what disqualifies them, what will not disqualify them. So that's how we've been so successful, in my opinion, of it always being a platform that they cling to each other. Those artists clap for each other. They literally are fans of each other, and that's amazing. And there's a difference between being a star and a superstar. Everybody's not designed to be a superstar, but it doesn't mean you're not worthy. Just some of us are bigger than others, and that's the reality of life. And we need to understand that. Quit separating. We got so many cliques in East Texas. Everybody, oh, I'm part of this, I'm part of it. That's fine, because you're supposed to take care of yourself, but you don't have to create negative motion or negative energies towards other teams, because we're all shooting for the same thing. We all can't go through the door at the same time. So it's just, I am going to have a label in the building. I am going to have major platforms in the building. I am going to have viral videographers in the building, because I actually took my time this year to make sure I attacked things that was not attacked last year. And a lot of people I see people sometimes, Benjamin, say, "Oh, the building was empty last year." These are the fucking haters, because bitch, it wouldn't have been empty if you'd have had your goddamn ass there.
Already.
Be the ones popping about some shit they ain't nowhere near to be found, ain't even in the building, talking about shit they can't even see, and that spreading all this negative shit because they want to be, you know. So, somebody laughing.
Yeah, but hey, y'all check this out. That's something that artists gotta know. Somebody gotta mute their mic. They hold that turned up over there. But even if you're not performing, you need to be up in Fast Bash. You need to be in there representing yourself like a true professional. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you gonna get respect. That's how you gonna be able to people to check you out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not on the showcase this time, but maybe you can build up and be ready for it the next time or whatever. Okay. We got a new person in the building. We got DJ TB in the building. And since
Hey
BR
man,
been
hey
hold on.
man, hey,
Go ahead.
just TB is fine. You can't just put me in the DJ box. You feel me? TB is cool. You hear me?
Already.
Already. Appreciate it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna come back to you in just a second, but while we got BR Truth on here, she's been waiting for a minute. I want to get her opinion on what you think that the artists need to do on their end to for far as development and getting themselves out there more.
I think the first thing for me with the time and the place that we're at in it's 2025, so shit has changed. And a lot of us haven't I ain't gonna say haven't accepted that, but it's a new wave, it's a new movement. And the way that you used to have to do shit, you don't have to do shit, so to speak. But there is more than one way to skin a cat, right? And so for me, I think most artists that I encounter, most of them don't know what they're looking to do, right? And so when I think about a career path, there's an end game. When you start college, I'm gonna get my bachelor's, I'm gonna get my master's. What am I really trying to do? Right. And if you're trying to stay independent and take the La Russell route or, a certain route, that's a whole nother that you gotta go left. Right.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get a viral hit, you gotta go right. If you're looking to build a solid fan base and create a following like a J. Cole or your backpack rapper, you're not looking to go mainstream media, you got to go diagonal, right?
Yeah.
The problem is everybody just driving with no GPS, no navigation, no thought process on the end game. And if you want to be independent, do you have a bag big enough to be independent? And if you do, then okay, let's just start taking that motion. But if you don't, and you don't have the means to put up $150,000 to $200,000, then let's kill that. Now we know that we got to go the streaming route. We got to make the numbers look good. We have to make you look good on paper. We got to make you look good on YouTube. Now we're talking something totally different. So I think a lot of people do not look at this as a real career. They're doing it for fun. They're enjoying it, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because those are the ones sometimes that end up making it because they don't take it too serious and they end up just lucking up on a hit. And it works. But I think for the most part, there's business funding. I was able to do concerts and do different things. I spent almost $100,000 one year, and I used all business credit. Like, make your name a brand. Be Your Truth is who threw all the concerts. Be Your Truth LLC. And it was able to leverage business funding and credit. And like, you don't need a label. You can come up with $200,000 in 6 months if you understand credit and you understand it's a business and you have a product and you make yourself really a brand. So, I mean, you got to separate people who are really serious about this and people that really just like to make music and have fun. And they just street niggas and they enjoying it and they living life, they smoking, they high, and they don't even have enough time to even look at this as a real business. And for those people, I say keep making music and the streets gonna fuck with you if they fuck with you. But they look at the new Dallas and they're like, oh, well, look at what they doing. I just talked to Montana yesterday. He's $136,000 in. He ain't even made his money back from what he put in to this. 130,000 in is no, most people don't have that.
Yeah.
And they don't have dope money, don't have clean money, they don't have no money. So it's like, and selling weed every couple of days ain't gonna do it either.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you don't understand what this game is about right now, if you don't understand it's really a money game and you really got to pay for everything now, you got to try to make something viral. And like I said, or stay independent and do your thing and just build that real fan base and create your merchandise and make people really fuck with you. And LaRusso is a prime example of that right now of doing, backyard barbecues, making motherfuckers come to him, making labels call him, making radio stations and babies and all them call him. Like, and he stuck to what he knew. He stuck to the code of the old school shit and he got physical product. He don't give a fuck about no streams. He stuck to what he believes is the real hip hop culture.
Yeah,
But we're in a new wave where these young kids don't even understand none of that. They all they know is stream. All they know is Twitch. All they know is that. So it's like, I mean, you can't really tell nobody how to develop these days because there is no blueprint anymore because there's so many ways. So it's just
yeah,
all you gotta do is look at yourself as a business and a brand, and take yourself serious enough to take some time to invest in with Chat GBT and AI. There's nothing you shouldn't be able to do. You could do your own EPK. You could do your own
yeah.
copyright. You could do your own, put yourself on distro or United Masters. You can log yourself up to get your royalties. Sign yourself up for BMI and ASCAP. You don't need anybody. You can do your own paperwork. Your own, like you don't. There's no excuses no more.
Yeah,
So if you're not doing it, it's because you don't know and you don't care enough to learn.
yeah,
And if
yeah. We
that's the
got a
case, it is
yeah
what
that
it is.
yeah that's right. I got a comment right here. Byron Porter said these youngsters don't have real examples. I mean, I mean that's true, but at the
Of what?
same time, I
They
guess examples of what to do or whatever in this game.
they
But
do
this,
got real
They
examples. They
do.
just ain't listening.
They're not listening.
yeah,
Everybody on this
yeah,
panel.
It's like young gang niggas.
Yeah.
They don't listen to the OGs. Don't nobody, no young nigga in no game listen to no OGs.
yeah,
It's just how it is.
yeah,
Niggas
So if
barely
you
listen to their daddies.
They call them
yeah.
opportunists.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go around the board. TB hadn't got to talk yet, so while you on the, go ahead on TB and give them your rundown on what you think the artists need to do from your perspective, as far as what they need to do the most to develop.
I don't really like. This might sound crazy, and I'm trying to say it like without being like fucked off about it. But now I don't give a fuck. Like that's not my lane. Like I'm not. I DJ. Listen, no, and this is dead serious. This is why people have to understand me to understand me. I'm DJing for money. It ain't got nothing to do with what they doing, how they doing it. So if you want me to play your music, which in reality, me playing your music ain't finna do nothing for you. It's 2025. It's the streams. It's the way that they getting it. I'm not hip to the way they getting it. So I stay in my lane. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really like, I don't give a fuck. I know I'm a judge. I know if I listen to a song and I like it, okay, cool. That's cool. Then I like it. But I'm coming at it as a fan, bro. Because I love music. It's not the DJing that I love, it's the music that I love. So when you give me a song, I'm coming at it as a fan of music. So that's how I judge it. Like it's real hard now. I got a bachelor's degree in fucking opera, nigga. So it's hard to like impress me with rap. I just DJ. When I DJ, I hardly know the words to the songs, all that shit.
Okay,
It's
okay, Casey. I mean, I'm okay, TB. I'm glad you said it, but I'm gonna rephrase the question. I'm gonna rephrase the question. I'm gonna give you one more run at it. Okay, if they want to catch your attention and to
what?
get you to engage with what they got going on, what would be the best way to go about doing that? What do you suggest? Just I'm saying, just to get in your network to say, hey, DJ TB, uh, like what I'm
Oh,
doing, and
like
he'll push
for me to
what I
play your
got going.
music, for me to
Yeah.
play your music, or for me to like your music.
Well, for you to play that music and help push
Oh,
them
you
to
just gotta
whatever
be
they're doing.
kind. You just gotta be like people know how to talk to people, bro. You know how to talk to somebody, bro. You come up to me and have a conversation with me. If you want me to play your music, it just come. Okay, like it's a little nigga named Red, right, from Tyler. Man, I fuck with Red. Red a couple, slip me a couple dollars. I play the nigga song. It's a few niggas that do that to where I don't even like ask them for no money because I see that they respect me like that. It's all about that, really. It ain't all that. It ain't about how good your shit is, cause hell, I play other people's song. I play Young Thug's song. I play Webby Boost's song. I'm only playing 2 minutes of a song, so playing your song really doesn't. I'll play it, but you just gotta have a relationship, I guess.
Yeah. Okay,
Ain't
I'm
no,
gonna
I,
go.
I don't play nobody's song that I think call me a hoe ass nigga. Fuck your song.
Oh man, I feel you on that. Okay, now, Pops Johnson, I'm gonna give you a run at it, and I'm gonna give John Ross a run at it, and then we're gonna jump into something else. Pops Johnson, if somebody like the artists that need development and they trying to get up in the mix, up at the Mardi Gras, and they want to perform, what do you look for them to present to you for you to say, okay, I'm gonna give you a shot?
What up, y'all? Well, first of all, I would think about the quality of the music. First of all, I try to stay away from drill music. I hope that's on the way out. It may not be, but I hope it's on the way out. But I try to, also uh, 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 the clarity of their music. How it sounds. It need to be mastered so when it come out of the speakers, it don't sound like trash to the crowd. Uh, 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 and I would like for them to been working, been grinding, been promoting. I don't want to see you at the mall buying some Jordans and then come in there and your music is not, up to par for the clarity of the music. And it just first things first, Uh, and I would like to know that you're serious about your craft because I don't want to put you in the way of somebody that's serious about their craft and you're not really serious about your craft. And then if you just an opportunist, I never see you doing no work. I'm all over social media all the time and in the street. So if I don't hear that you've been in the studio or hear that y'all just shot a nice video I want you to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be relevant. And while we on the subject, this weekend we having a concert, and I'm having this concert. We have 7 artists on there. The reason I'm having this concert because they always in the club ask me to play their music or let them hit the stage, and I understand they don't have a lot of resources. So I've really been on their asses the last 10 days about Fast Bash. If you're not at Fast Bash, keep working and stay out of the way because there is no platform I've ever seen in Texas. May have been one, but I've never heard of one that's doing what Mama Scott is doing with this Fast Bash. I just haven't heard it. It's a brilliant idea, and it's so crazy because she's not really trying to make any money back, and she inviting all these tastemakers and things under one roof, and that's a beautiful thing for East Texas, especially if you're an artist and you're serious, you know. But I deal with all the youngsters, man. So I try to school them on paperwork, getting their songs mixed and mastered, making sure they get their BMI or whatever they choose to do. I help them to a lot of things that we've already went through and paid the price for it for some money, and I give a lot of it out free to them. Kind of like what Mama Scott do.
Already. Now you got so you up there in Mount Pleasant at Mardi Gras Seafood and Grill. So any of you artists from Texarkana way or Lufkin or Nacogdoches way or Tyler or Longview or Marshall, you
Well,
need to be going to Pop Johnson page and hitting that follow button and figuring out what he got going on. And also join the group ETX Movement because he gonna have what he got going on in there too, as well as Mama Scott, as well as BR Truth and Lil V and DJ J Rock and John Ross. And saying John Ross' name, I'm gonna give you a run at it and
hold on.
just
Let me say this to
okay.
just before John jump on.
Okay.
Uh, Actually, I got a K coming this weekend from Tyler, Chapel Hill area. I've got a Freddie B, the rapper, coming from Texarkana. Um, so we got, I got my niece coming back She was here about 2 months ago, and they loved her, so she's coming back from Shreveport. So I'm reaching around the board, and I'm gonna try to do this every 6 weeks. So I'm gonna try to have 6 to 7 artists come in, because a lot of people frown when you come in and it's a party and then they want to perform and you're a local artist. They look at you like, man, get out of the way. You feel me? Like you disturbing the groove. So now I'm just going to start doing a concert once every 6 weeks for the artists.
Yeah.
And I got a special guest going to come in. I got 2 special guests coming in Saturday night to see me. John Ross coming in. He said he coming. He going to be there, you know what I'm saying, and rap, a.k.a.
I'm pulling up.
Tech pulling up. Hey, they got the cameras with them. Say, bro, and this is the first time we've done this at the spot. But it's the East Texas, the Mardi Gras is East Texas' hottest pop-out spot. It's the Mardi Gras Bar and Grill. You can come in and get you a drink. You can get you a hot seafood plate. Listen to some great music from some of the best DJs in East Texas. And you can smoke in there.
Already. Okay. In saying that, I'm gonna give John Ross the political street talk, and he also gonna be doing his thing with the media. So you got options. You can go to Trio Talk. You can come over here to Closed Circuit Network. You can go Hollywood V. You can get with Mama Scott. You can get with Casey. You can get with TB. You can get with J Rock with the mixtapes. You got all this. Now you got John Ross with Political Street Talk, which you can get on there. You can advertise too. So just tap in and give your opinion on what these artists need to be doing as far as development and what they need to do to step their game up.
Well, what I wanted to bring to it, man, was get them a platform to come and let people get to know them. Because you can hear somebody music, you can see them in the streets, and then you can talk to them and be like, man, this motherfucker retarded. Or he needs some help, or she needs some help. So I really just wanted to give them a platform to come and we can talk to them about something outside of music. You know what I'm saying? The political ramification of things. Because we suffer from a lot of issues in our communities. And like Pop was saying with that drill music, I think some of that is leading towards it, but I'm not knocking nobody hustle. If that's how you eat, by all means, get your bread. But I just want to talk to them about some real issues, man, on political street talk. But I also do, I'm starting this John Ross Street Talk where I will be putting up on people performing and getting footage and promoting and doing all of that shit too. So basically just to get them another avenue to get their stuff out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like in Dallas, they got different platforms where they can go and interview and get their stuff out there. But before we go any further, man, you know what I'm saying? I would be out of line and not shed some light on my Henderson, Texas people. You know what I'm saying? Because my son, Jayden So Groovy, he out there in 500K Lee and a lot of the other dudes. I will be getting with them personally about this fast bash so we can come up there and take over Mama Scott thing so we can put some respect on it. Because she said about 3 of them was notable. And I'm not going to argue with you about it. We just going to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? But we will be at the Fast Bash. Thank you for the invitation, Pop Johnson. I will be up there Saturday. And we just going to run it like that.
Already, no doubt right there, man. I really, you know, with Byron got going right now and has been going for some time now is really amazing. I know a lot of people in other areas may not know, but a lot of people do know what they got going on with their artists. And, you know, like I say, I'm always kind of biased toward them because that's, you know, that's the hometown or whatever. So I'm going to represent. But I try to be even keel and give everybody a shot, you know what I'm saying, at putting them out there and letting them know or whatever about what they got going on as artists. But this is one thing that I got coming up. It's going to be a new show called Rap Reviews. And one of the first artists I'm going to have is Shoes McGee. And the reason why I'm going to have Shoes McGee is because Shoes is really an example of how a lot of artists should approach the game from an independent standpoint and a just really just adding value to your art. That's the most important thing that I feel like the artists out here have to do is you can't get lost in the sauce. Yes, it's streaming, that's what's popping, and you can get it everywhere on streaming platforms. But when you're doing that, you got to have a hell of a digital campaign in order to keep yourself in the algorithm out there. That's why you go on, did you see these artists, they go on these promotional runs and they go to 10, 15 different podcasts and they got the bloggers, but it costs money to do that. Now, I ain't gonna say that if you got $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, rather if it's you spending 50 here, 100 there, whatever you're doing, you can get on all these platforms eventually. But all that's doing is prolonging your promotional run. That's all you got to do. But you have to add value to your product and not just wait on the streams, because the streams is gonna get you pennies on the dollar. From my understanding, it's gonna take you a million streams to probably net you about $3,500. Now, is that gonna be all at one time, or is that gonna be 100 streams here, 1,000 here, 2,000 there? And it might take you 5 years to do it. You're not gonna make no money from that, so you can't reinvest into your craft. So one thing that Shoes done, which is not, I mean, I know he's done physical in the past and he still do, but it's just a recommendation of mine to you artists. Put value on your product, whether if it's you doing a physical product, kind of like Al D was doing at one time, or you doing like Shoes, direct to customer, and you sell them a download. It may be harder. It's sometimes the people are discouraged by no's or something like that, or nah, I'm good, or whatever. Hey man, that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing as artists, put value on your craft and put a price tag on it. If they don't buy it, that's fine. Keep advertising, but sooner or later they'll come back around and they'll be ready to purchase. You know what I'm saying? And in saying that, I'm gonna shoot it back to Mama Scott, and I want you to give them a rundown on the layout and how you're gonna do it this year with the performances and everything like that.
Okay. The doors will open at 3 p.m. All artists that are in competition, like I said, will be well equipped with knowledge of what my expectations are for them to participate in the competition. They have to be there all day. They can't come and leave or just be there for their slot in order for them to be eligible to be qualified for the top 3 prizes. Also this year, what I'm implementing is the artists will be a part of the judging process themselves. They will receive ballots and they will have to list their top 2 performers that night that they feel like were the top 2 performers, and they cannot vote for themselves. So that's going to assist the judges. The judges will be Poison Ivy, which is Boosie's daughter, Rap Economics, which is DJ Nightcap and Prez D, Bior Truth of K104, DJ Ant Brown of Shreveport, Louisiana, the notorious DJ TB, our own core DJ out of East Texas, and Trill Talk, No Pill Talk will be your official judges for Fast Bash 2025. You will have that competition will go on from 4 to 8 p.m. It's a 4-hour competition. So I will only have like 6 artists within an hour block. And that is to give us the time for the DJs to be able to play some stuff in between. The artists got to introduce themselves, and for hiccups, for us to be able to not go over the time period, because I run a very structured event. At 8 o'clock, Poison Ivy will probably be taking the stage between 8 to 8:15. She's going to open up the concert side of it. She will be performing at that moment. And then Fast Entertainment will come behind her with a show mix set, label-wise. Mo Henry, which is our reigning Fast Bash champion, will perform after Fast Entertainment. Then we will announce the winners of Fast Bash after Mo Henry and Fast. We do that set right there, and that's going to probably be right around 9 o'clock when we announce the winners that night. Then we will go into the concert. At that point, if they want to leave, they can, but I encourage them to stay to network, to actually see some of the more seasoned artists hit the stage. At that point, then that's when you will have artists like Shoes McGee hit the stage. Lil Bubba of TSF, which is Sauce Walker, them is going to be in the building. Also, shout out to T. Jones. He's not going to perform, but he will be in the building with his platform. We have just it's a massive amount of talent. Um, the guy, what is his name? Matt K out of Dallas. He has close to like 200,000, and then also we just have a massive amount. The roster is crazy when it comes to the concert. Plus, we have a pending artist, which is Hashi out of Dallas, Texas, that I have not.
Hashi Chendu. Yeah. I like him.
I'm working on him being our headliner at the end of the night to close for us. So I haven't announced that as of yet. But then you do have platforms that have LinkedIn, and I'll be starting to drop a lot more drops within the next few days. Real Life Street Stars, which is one of the biggest platforms in Texas, will be in the building 5 deep this year. You have Dallas Global that'll be there with Terry Blue. We have our own Trill Talk, Pill Talk, of course, Closed Circuit Network. We have Political. We have, it's a lot of platforms. Famous Amos coming all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Half Pint Films will be in the building. It's a lot of networking that could be taken advantage of. Not to mention the massive amount of videographers that would be in the building. Teo, who shot this out of San Antonio, is a viral videographer. He works with a lot of A-list artists. He will be in the building. I love him to death. And my own T Manley, of course, my own J.R. Gedham, our own Paul Loud, Smith out of Marshall, Texas. Not to mention Mr. Who Shot This. That's Darren. I don't know if he's coming or not, but I don't want to leave him out on acknowledging some of our biggest videographers. I don't know if Twan Visuals is going to be there. Don't know, but hey, he's one of the videographers out of East Texas. So it's a lot of massive things that can happen that night, and vendors would be there. I'm working on like maybe 3 or 4 different food vendors. Merchandise, if you have merchandise, have people I got vendors that are signing up, so that's exciting. And I'm working on my liquor license right now to be able to serve alcohol legally. I got to have a permit, and I can't apply for it until 30 days prior to the event, a temporary permit. So for the grown folks, because I will have bans for you to have to, if you want alcohol or beers, that day or whatever. It is a smoke-friendly facility on the outside. We have a covered part on the outside of the reserve center that I will utilize for the vendors and smoke areas and stuff like that, because we cannot smoke inside the building. But on the outside, they can. Okay. The security will be spearheaded by Robert Fagan and his team. They are a level 4 security team. They can apprehend on site, but they do not harass people, but they are there for our safety first and foremost. Carl Crawford, which is the CEO of 1501 Music. I'm supposed to be getting his drop today or either tomorrow for him to be in the building out of Houston, Texas. Just a lot. Papa Sauce had said he's coming. Don't know for sure. Got to touch base with him, along with Charleston White out of Dallas, Texas. So there would be some people there. If you want to network, get your name out there, help me get it out there. Why wouldn't an artist out of East Texas want to hit a platform like that with this many people in the building? I mean, like you never know. Like Rap Economics is the judges. They got one of the biggest platforms it is right now.
Then you got Famous Animal.
Yeah, Spade TV. Spade is another one where they're going crazy on. Then Half Pint Films is in the building with the behind the bars. He's there. People are watching. So why would you not want to take the advantage? I mean, if I was an artist, I'm like, man, I'm getting on that stage. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on that stage. If I know I got a talent and I know I'm that shit, I know I'm the shit, you can't stop me from getting on that stage. Yeah. Right here in my home city, I can drive 15 minutes and get to it. So it's right here. I ain't got to go to Dallas. I ain't got to worry about my car breaking down, catching a ride, nothing. I can go right here and get on this platform where I'm in the familiarity, or somebody around here know who I am. I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? If I need something, you can't call your aunt and tell them to take you 90 minutes to Tyler or to Longview, like for something big. So it's no excuses to me when I brought it to their backyard.
That's right.
Yeah, that's real deal right there, because I'm gonna tell you something. Is this that lineup right there and everything that you spoke on is going on? Even if you're not performing, You got multiple platforms. You come on there, get your interview. You come on there and don't come empty-handed. Don't come in there. You can't give out no contact information and people know who you is. Because when they leave at night, they ain't gonna remember you. You better have something. You better make a statement. I don't care if you got to come in there with some kind of exotic animal or so. I don't know. You got to come up with something, man. You got to let people know who you are because that's part of marketing and getting yourself out there and building up. Like I say, it's an investment. Regardless of whatever you do, come to Fast Bash, get in the building, shake some hands, let some people see you besides the internet. Because really, the internet can be a facade. We don't know if you're really real. We want to see you come out and network, not your manager, not your CEO, not your people. I want to see you in the building. Come get an interview from me. Go holler at Rap Economics. Go holler at all of the other people that's going to be in the building because Fast Bash is going to be something to where you can put your foot down and say, hey, this is who I am, and y'all need to check me out, whether if you hit the stage or not. Now, right now, what I want to do is give everybody else a round of just, I don't know if y'all just want to give advice, if y'all just want to give a shout out, whatever y'all want to do, because we about an hour 45 in, and we're gonna try to wrap it up here in a little bit and everything. But everybody, I'm gonna do a round and everybody give a shout out, get whatever you want to do, and we'll take it on to the house. Starting with Pops Johnson.
Let me unmute my phone. Man, first I want to just, and I say this so much, I'm getting chilled because some people be thinking like, damn, nigga, okay, you know, but Mama Scott, bro, and I know I told all y'all this selfish, so y'all know I already heard it. But, bro, just think about, see, when I run it off to you, I can't run it off to you like she run it off to you.
Already.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I done told 15 dudes that's supposed to call you this week about even if you can't make the playoffs, be in the game. You got to be in the house because really the artistry one thing, but the networking is probably worth more than the hitting the stage is, to be honest with you. So I want to first shout out Mama Scott, man. That's my little sister, man. I walked her into this game, man, and I was telling niggas 10 years, 8 years, 7 years ago, she is it. And they were looking at me like, whatever. So I knew what I was looking at. So shout out to Mama Scott first, the Fast ENT, Fast Bash 25, gonna be a fool. And shout out to all the artists that's coming out this weekend to the Mardi Gras, to my spot, man, and show up and show out and put on. And shout out to everybody that got something out of this. This panel is a lot of knowledge in it, and it need to be spread out. So if you're an artist and you're really serious, you really need to go look at this right here. You know, you need to go follow East Texas. It's up, man, and this is the beginning. This is the first day. This shit gonna be stupid. TB, wake up. All right, y'all.
Already. I'm gonna go around the horn or whatever. Next up, I got John Ross. Next up, give him a run, baby.
Yo, hey man, first off, I want to say thank you to everybody on the panel, man. And y'all go check me out, man, every Wednesday night on John Ross' Facebook page, Political Street Talk, man. We talking about some real issues and some real shit, man. And another thing, man, y'all can't forget, I am a legendary barber here in East Texas. I know y'all see them Ross cuts. A lot of y'all might have heard of it and didn't know who I am. It's me. I'm the man, you know what I'm saying, in the building. And look out for Jaden So Groovy out of Henderson and all the rest of the artists, the Shoes McGee's, the 500K Leagues and all the rest of them boys, the Trey Gaddis. We all gonna pull up at that Fast Bash and we're gonna rock that. So I leave it at that.
Already. And definitely, man, I told all y'all to get in that group, ETX Movement, because every Wednesday night, whenever John Ross go live over there on Political Street Talk, I'm gonna share his video inside of the group. That way, you don't have to go looking for it. It'll be right there. We might pin it at the top. And I know Mama Scott is doing something with V or whatever. Whatever y'all got going, whenever y'all got something going, we'll share it in there, pin it to the top. Let the people understand this is the place you need to be. ETX Movement Group, Closed Circuit Network. and you will find everything you need to know about Fast Bash, everything you need to know about Mardi Gras seafood. I know them Dirty down there in Knack and Big Wayne the promoter down there in 96.3. They gonna be putting their stuff in there. Everybody is putting their stuff in that group. So just follow that and the Fast Bash, man. We want to see you there. But Lil V, what you got? You got to unmute, V. Yeah, I think you still muted, V.
I can't hear.
Yeah, I think you still muted, V.
I'm gonna tell you what done happened. KC coming in and gave all our phones a virus.
Pop, what'd you say, Pops?
I said, you brought that old 1927 phone in and gave all our phones a virus, man.
I'm still rocking the pages. I'm still rocking the pages.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the pages. Deep
I got the pages, baby.
Yeah, deeper free. I'm just messing with you, KC. I'm just
Who you
messing with you. Yeah, who you with? Yeah, for real.
Already. Somebody let V know that he got to unmute himself. But since we got you on the mic already, KC, give blast off, man. Let them know something.
You listen to the Closed Circuit Network. No, I'm fucking with you, dog.
Already.
No, man. Big shout out to everybody on this panel, the DJs, actively, dog. We active out here. That's rocking the clubs, man. That's rocking the bars, wherever location where you at, man. We're active out here. I'm always applauding and showing my love and support to every DJ, no matter who you are and what you're representing, man. Is always something that I try to push out there. That every artist you're not going to be played if you're not fucking with the DJ. So with that being said, man, shout out to the podcasters that are on here, John and everybody else, man. Of course, Pop Johnson, man, the OG that still got a peg leg, that's still walking. And Pops, I love you, man. I love you, Pops, man. Shout out to Closed Circuit Network, man, and of course K104 Black Dior. What up, though? You know what I'm saying? TV's on here, J Rock is on here. Everybody on this panel, man, that share the insight and the sight of being educated of what artists needs to do and where they need to be at July 12th, man. Mama Scott got a platform that's out of this world. I just need more of her flyers so I can push more my way out of Dallas. I mean, of course, a lot of people out of Dallas already know about what's going on July 12th, but I just like to show my love and support wherever I'm at and push it into other locations and other markets so they'll know about what's going on, man. If they're looking to sign East Texas artists, see, a lot of things that Mama Scott had talked about real quickly, she didn't mention that in the beginning. See, a lot of artists don't know that it's going to be record labels and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They thinking, oh, all I got to do is just pay this amount of money to be on the platform. No, it's more to it. Yeah. And I like the fact that Pop Johnson said, shit, your network may be more important than you being on stage. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So you're definitely going to see DJ KC, the badass yellow boy, is going to be in the building, man. Longview, Texas, stand up, one of my favorite East Texas cities. I'm definitely going to be at the Fast Bash. Shout out to everybody, man. I love you, man. Continue to keep God first. What don't make you break you, you know?
That's right.
100.
Already. DJ J Rock, what you got, baby?
DJ J Rock sleep like a mother.
Him and TV.
J-Rock, where you at, baby?
That's what that ibuprofen to do to you.
That nigga said ibuprofen. Boy, y'all fool, boy.
Already blast off on them, J Rock. Let them know what the business is.
No, I just want to say, hey, man, I enjoyed myself, man. And I'm on a panel with a lot of people that I feel like, if we stick together, we can make something happen. Hey, I've been doing this since '07. Go to 903 TV Films. You can see that. And, hey, I've been supporting these Texas before a long time. Even with the chain, I got it. But hey,
We love you.
this is a new era right now. So hey, go check us out, Closed Circuit Network. We got the ETX mixtape coming out, Volume 2 and Volume 3 already in works right now. So check that out. Check out Fast Bass, July the 12th. Hey, and we keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Already. Artists, y'all send in your music or whatever. If you want to get featured on the mixtape, this will go up on live mixtapes and everything. It'll be circulating all through the streets and everything like that. We got cover spots if people want to get on the cover. Now where Lil V go? Hold on, let me get him back on here. Okay, Lil V.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead on and blast off. Give your last shout outs, bro.
All right, yeah. So just for anybody that need merch, yeah, I do press merch. I mean, wholesale or small orders, whether it's pressing on boxes, pressing on vinyl, pressing shirts, DTF, DTG, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, whatever type of shirts you need, we press those. And like I say, we do small orders and wholesale. And then tomorrow night will be the first night that Mama Scott and we done a little collaboration or whatever, and we're gonna offer the first night of the music reviews. So it'll be twice a week, and tomorrow night will be the first night. So some of y'all artists might want to tune in, man, for a little exposure. She's gonna be inviting a lot of guests that y'all would appreciate. So
What time?
I think we starting at 8, mamas.
8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m.
And the links, they'll be in the bios of all of of her Facebooks or YouTubes, Instagrams. It'll be easy to get to it to submit.
Already. Now, one thing about that, you're gonna be going on with same time John go on. So I mean, we'll get on and support both of them. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
What time is his? Because we can push ours back.
Yeah, we can push it back.
What time is yours, John?
We go live at 8:30, but we normally don't get off to about 10. So
About 10.
one thing about it, two things for sure, man. A lot of times I get a lot of views right then, but a lot of people they actually go back and watch it later. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't tripping on that.
Okay,
yeah. It ain't, it's the internet. It's gonna be all kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is we supporting each other, we gonna be stronger, y'all. We gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff with these shows or whatever. We got some Southern Soul stuff we're gonna be doing with the Trail Ride Queen, who's featuring a lot of these videos, and we're gonna have some of the Southern Soul artists on. We're gonna be doing rap reviews where we're gonna be reviewing, sitting down with the artists and letting them do their thing. And then ETX Talk, actually, this platform right here, ETX Talk, is really going to be more of a information center for East Texas. And it's not just going to be, we don't really have too many artists on here. We're going to have business owners. We're going to have people to talk finance. We're going to have people to talk stock market stuff, real estate. We're going to have some athletes on. We're going to have, we got all that lined up, but it's like with this right here, what we got going on, I promise y'all we are going to keep it going. So I just want to make this announcement to anybody who didn't get on tonight, who feel like they want to get on in the future and have some positive dialogue. I'm open for it, man. We open for ideas and stuff, man, because one thing, all we trying to do is make East Texas smaller and let people be able to see that it's easier to connect if you and pay attention online than it is to drive to all of these different places and you don't know nobody. So you can get to meet somebody right here online, right here in the ETX Movement Forum. This is Roundtable 2. This is the second one. We're gonna try to make it better every time. If you got advertisements, commercials, I'm not charging nobody on nothing, but as long as it can fit on the screen and it's presentable or whatever, we can post it up there. Like you got advertisement for your shirts, V, we can do that. Mama Scott, we already got your thing going. We got something going with Pops, you know what I'm saying, with his thing. John got the political street talk. Just send in your flyers or whatever, and we'll do that because it's all about participation, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to exclude nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because East Texas is wide from Texarkana all the way down to Lufkin and Nacogdoches and Crockett and Tyler and Longview, and you know how wide East Texas is. And the
Fact.
only way we gonna get this thing going from artists to small businesses and stuff like that is we network.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We network. So Mama Scott, I'm gonna let you close it out and give us one last blast on this Fast Bash July the 12th and what's going down with it.
Okay. First of all, I got my little list here now so y'all can kind of understand.
Already.
I was trying to go off the top of my dome, but I smoked too much. I'll be forgetting. I don't know if it's the old age or that good gas. I don't know what it is. But the concert artist will consist of Filthy. That's his name. He's a Hispanic artist. He actually won that spot off of Rap Economics when I went to Houston to do a music review show out there a few weeks back. So he's a fire concert artist. Matt K, the young man out of Dallas, fire artist. Green Light Go Hard out of East Texas. Do y'all know where Green Light Go Hard is from? Is he from Palestine?
Yeah, he's from like Alto.
He's from Rush, yeah.
Rush,
okay.
yeah.
Well, he's one of our concert artists. I felt like he deserved that spot. He's been working really hard. Zulu out of Longview, Texas. Zulu does DJing, parties. He's an artist. He does a lot of stuff, photographers and stuff, but Zulu is a different type of artist too. He has a lot of gifts as well. Out of Mount Pleasant, we got our notorious Ro Tarantino, which is Pops Johnson's artist and son, very massive artist. Bree Bellicose out of Marshall, Texas, female beast. Monet Rose, female artist out of Dallas, Texas, amazing. Smitty Hawkins out of Longview, Texas. Y'all know Smitty with the big old booty.
Already.
Hell yeah.
Chemo Ginobili out of Dallas, Texas, massive trap. Guala P and Calico will be hitting the stage together. Tyler, Texas, I want to say. We got our own D Journey from out of Longview, Texas. I used to manage Journey. She's an awesome artist as well. Shoes McGee, my blood family, my cousin out of Henderson, Texas, is coming to bless the stage from Impulse Entertainment, spearheaded by the notorious Byron Portley. Then we got Chi Hindi out of Marshall, Texas, a songbird out of East Texas. Simply Mo, our reigning champion right now. No, she don't bring it. EXO Music, a legend out of everywhere. And like I say, my own team, along with Lil Bubba and Poison Ivy, is going to kick the concert off. And that's just the concert side. So I don't have a lot of room. I don't have no room for nobody to get on right now on that. So imagine people be saying, well, this didn't. We already got motion. I got 22 artists that are performing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about if they sign up and don't capitalize off of 2,500. I've never seen people drag their feet like that on something so massive. Like I've never seen it. I went up 150% on the first prize package from 1,000 to 2,500. You know, I don't get it. But anyway, I want to say shout out as well to some of our bigger artists or some of the ones that may be inactive but have influence in their communities and neighborhoods out here and very well looked up to. Just shout out in their absence, Al D 300. Shout out to you, Al D, for certainly for all the hurdles and everything that he's accomplished and jumped through and did. He's done an amazing job. I mean, nice on the mic. LD is an amazing artist. I love him.
Yeah. He just dropped that new album too, Lose Your Life. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Yes, please go check his new project out. Fire. Shout out to Seco P for his accomplishments and everything throughout the region. We appreciate you. Hey, I really wish that all of them would show up because let this be known. Bigger Bag Tim, LD, and Seco P. You know, I just can't afford to book them like I would like to because I'm booking 21 paid artists. So at the end of the day, I have booked them all in the past, or I've attempted to. So I don't eliminate or take away from any artist. I always try to let them know that they are worthy. Shout out to also the young man, what is his name, out of GGO Kirk. I think GGO Kirk is out of Nacogdoches or somewhere down on that end. Shout out
Yeah.
to he's a massive artist and we love him as well.
Yeah, free GGO.
Yes, so he's incarcerated. Okay, so shout out to Byron of Impulse Entertainment out of Henderson, Texas. And if y'all don't know, Henderson is my hometown. That is my birthplace. That's where I'm from. That's my roots. So I am a native of East Texas, all the way around from Henderson being my birthplace. Tyler, Texas is my youth. That's where I went through school all the way from elementary through college. Shout out to Tyler, Texas. And I've been in Longview almost 15 years residing with my husband, Ray Scott. So this Benjamin, to you, like I said earlier, this is what it's going to take. It's going to take somebody unselfishly doing what they do, like what you're doing, bringing us all together, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make us different, and it can work. It's all about what we make it do, so this is a huge asset, having this network of people, network of entrepreneurs, network of people that's contributing in their own way. We are East Texas. So if East Texas formed and keep it formed positive and keep going towards the mark, we will get there and we will accomplish things that people have always sit and really kind of downplay our ignorant asses down here. They really think we country. They really think we don't know shit, but that's our fault. Not doing things like this and putting things into place, just like what this organization is what we're trying to do, is going to keep hindering us. We are in our own way by trying to do so much shit by ourselves. We would be so much stronger in numbers. So please believe numbers matter. Let's see what else I was gonna say. I think that's it. I just wanted y'all to know, and shout out to Said Barlene out of Henderson, Texas. Love him as well. It's all about what we decide we're gonna do, and I can't do this by myself. I heard a lot of people say, "Well, she's the voice of East Texas." That offends a lot of men in East Texas. Who said she's the voice of East Texas? Who gave her? Who said she's a gatekeeper? Who gave her that, nigga?
Already. Hey y'all, I just want to let y'all know we got H-Town in the building. We got Mr. June 27, Demo Sherman checking in on YouTube. He say he in here, you know what I'm saying? And he said we all country. So shout out to Demo, man.
We are, but you know what? At the end of the day, I can't make everybody love me. That's not my goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fuck with me or you don't. It's just what it is. I'm gonna be me. Unapologetically. I'm going to try to treat everyone with respect, and I demand my respect back. It's simple shit. My connections might be stronger than others and might be weaker than others, but at the same time, you might have something I need and I might have something you need or want. Now, let me say this. Just because we all know each other, sometimes don't feel entitled either to everyone's work, because I can't go in here and tell John how to run political street talk. I'm not a broadcaster like that. So I'm going to respect him in his work because that's his lane. So we all got to understand we all have lanes, not to collide with each other. We don't have to collide. We can coexist. We can benefit if we learn to coexist and utilize each other's strengths. If my strength is the gift of gab, why wouldn't you use it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just some dumb ass shit. Niggas' pride be in the way. They look at my bio. Anybody match it. Don't talk to me about nothing. Not a damn thing unless you've been in the rooms I've been in. Don't talk to me about what it takes to get from A to Z unless you have went there. So that's just how I feel. Not for me to downplay anything, because I can't spin a record. So I can't tell DJ J Rock about none of the shit that they do, what he's experienced. I have to respect his history, respect his grind, respect his professionalism, because he has his lane. I got to respect Benjamin. Look at this amazing platform that you got us all looking like we on shit, real life street stars and why B had to come into play to help save me. Say you need to be heard. So shout out to everybody, and it's behind y'all that believe in me first. Even the haters matter.
Oh yeah. Oh
Why?
yeah.
Because you can't hate without love. So if you hate me, you love me.
Yeah.
You hear me? You
And
can't
like
hate, it can't exist without love. It cannot.
I say, that's one thing I know about East Texas is that we need all these platforms. We need because just look at Dallas. They got Real Life Street Store. They got Boss Talk. They got my boy Bobo and them over there. You got Dallas Global. You got Real Tune. I know he think he in Houston now, but they got a lot of platforms up there. But that's what keep the city going. Then they got K104 and 97.9. You see what I'm saying? And then when you
this is the Negative John, Skull, bunch up there.
Yeah, it's a bunch of them. So that's what I'm saying. If you see somebody in a lane or whatever, don't get intimidated or feel frustrated or feel like you can't do it too. Because when we want to talk about this next time we come on here, I want to talk about what it takes. I'm saying what I mean. What it takes. I mean, how do you present yourself to get in the door with I'm gonna have them dirty on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have Isha Ray. I mean, she didn't get to get in here this time. I'm gonna have some of y'all back, but we're gonna focus on what it takes to grow your business. And that's music. That's if you got an independent business, you got a restaurant or whatever. We need to be patronizing these restaurants. You need to go network with them and say, hey, can I shoot my music video out here? But if you go over there in your music video talking about sliding and all that, they ain't gonna want to let you do it.
And another thing too, Benjamin, that's important to know is like entitlement. People can't feel entitled to your hard work.
Yeah.
If you're not busting your ass and if you're not grinding, let me overexpress this. A lot of people feel like, oh, they don't want me to do this. No, you have to analyze the entire situation, because a person that has worked their asses off and that has sacrificed and shit like that, you got a person coming in, gonna sit on the couch, ain't doing shit, want to attach themselves, want to jump from here to here because of you. What gives you the right to think I have to pull you up to this and you're going to have it easy? So that's the mindset. Doesn't mean I'm not here to help aid you, but certain things need to be really understood. You have to, it's levels to anything we do in life. So just because you see people, no, you got to pay your damn dues. You're gonna work you're gonna have to work. I'm not gonna give it to you easy, because that's unrealistic. It doesn't mean that I'm not here to aid you or give you the proper tools for you to utilize this, because why? We all know one thing: free is not respected.
Joe ain't. So
if you make a person work for it, from your children to people that you connect yourselves to in business and stuff like that, and make them work for it or earn certain privileges or earn certain dignities and respect, you don't have, trust me, I know I gave too much the first 4 or 5 years. That's why I'm in a situation, because my mindset was to give. Then when you can't give no more, you find out.
Yeah, but everything got to be earned, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm just saying, first things first, one more time, tomorrow, when y'all gonna do y'all thing, Lil V?
We might postpone ours one more day, because I really want to tap into his platform. I really want to see it live, so I really want to support that. So I need a dry run with B2, because he know I'm an amateur with this shit.
You're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine. Trust me.
Okay,
I'm gonna be dead ass honest. Don't come on my platform, baby. Shit. You might get 30 seconds of playing. That shit trash. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Already. So
hey, also, man, I got a studio for them cats too down here, man. I got high dollar equipment, nice facility, man. You're gonna get a real good sound out of here. I mean, that's kind of something I was known for in the past. You're gonna get good quality.
Okay, and you over there in Marshall, Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm in Marshall.
Already, y'all tap in with Lil V, man. Make sure y'all join the group ETX Movement. That way, we're gonna post his stuff in there, and that
Hey,
way,
Lil V, put
y'all
on
can
there
know
where
about
we
it.
can find you at, man.
Yeah, man, you can my Facebook is V Music Mars, VEEMUZIK, V Music Mars.
Already. Now, John Ross, you're gonna be the next thing coming up tomorrow night. Give him one more last rundown on when that's going down at Political Street Talk.
Hey, man, 8:30 p.m., man, we going live. Hey, do me a favor, you know what I'm saying? Share this shit. We trying to reach as many people as we can, you know what I'm saying? We talking about some real issues. We talk about shit that plague our black community, man, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they get overlooked because everybody chasing the bag and we forget this shit. You still black when you get that motherfucker. So the cops still gonna handle you how they gonna handle you.
Yeah,
Just like they handle Byron and them at Club Bricks, you know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
we have a lot of other shit that we need to take care of as well. So
Just like they handle that pregnant girl in Tyler, they just showing on social media.
yeah. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it on TV now. That's gonna be our main topic tomorrow. She wasn't really pregnant, but they didn't have to handle her like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I got a lot of inside information. We're gonna talk. I'm also have a special guest on too. A young black dude is coming up in the game too. He got a news outlet. He's out of Tyler too. So he's up and coming. He got a lot of followers. It's just with me, it's about linking up people. That it's a lot of us doing a lot of great things, but we don't know each other. So once we get to
Yeah.
know each other, then a lot of that other shit will take care of itself.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't know about Mama Scott and the Fast Bash until Tick put this platform together, and that I know is like I can't unknow. So that what she doing is huge, man. So we just got to be more involved and let's run it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the idea of, like she's saying, these people coming from other East Texas. So I'm gonna try to be in there doing my part for East Texas and the
right.
small towns, man. You know, like the Langles, Mount Enterprise, shit, Altos, all the small communities like that. Cause I'm a Rush County man myself. I'm all over this motherfucker.
Yeah.
From Langville to Mount Enterprise to Henderson. So, you know, we need some representation as well. So that's gonna be my lane.
Already. So that's gonna be tomorrow night. And Lil V, y'all follow up, and the Mama Scott, y'all follow up on what's that gonna be Thursday night, and then Saturday night, Pops. What's going down at the Mardi Gras?
Man, say, man, listen to that. Listen. John Ross coming, nigga. What the fuck? The hell you talking about? John Ross coming, nigga. Hey, and I bet you can't do this. Guess who I'm bringing to meeting?
Who are that?
The first black mayor of Mount Pleasant, Texas. Nigga, I'm bringing Tracy Craig, the mayor from Mount Pleasant, gonna come out and hang out and kick it with him on some politics. You hear me?
Already. That's a good thing right there. That's what we need more of.
Yeah,
Already. So that's Saturday night, right?
that's Saturday night, man.
Yeah, we're going to let everybody know. Y'all go on the ETX Movement group and y'all can see them flyers. DJ J Rock, what the business is, we're gonna take it out.
Hey, man, like I said, man, July the 12th, check out Fast Bash, man, and check out tomorrow night, check out John Ross them and then Political Street Talk. Hey, that's real talk what they doing.
Yeah.
Thursday night, you check out Mama Scott and V and them. They got a show coming on. And Saturday night, check out Pops at Mardi Gras. And
That
also,
nigga wasn't sleep. That nigga wasn't sleep. That nigga playing possum on the.
hey, I'm always listening. Hey, I just sit back and relax. Hey, I'm chilling. I'm in the cut.
Already,
Well,
yeah.
let me say this too. Like I have two shows. This is going to be new to the public, so you guys might want to have people tap in. One of the things that I'm going to do for the music review show for two different platforms. I got one. I'm going live with Space Boy Fresh out of 97.9 The Beat. We are giving away a slot to the person that wins that night, and I'm also going to gift a slot away on the review show that me and V will be spearheading together. Okay, so he'll be running from behind the boards. You won't see him, but you'll see me. It's called Mama Scott's House, and y'all know I'm coming with it. I might dress up. Hey, might have my robe on in this bitch. Get scarf and some more shit. Real shit. Ready
A
for
blood in my mouth. All that. My wine glass right here. Yeah. Get comfortable, sis.
Yeah, so I'm excited to be able to do that, and shout out to people like V and his wife Demi out of Marshall that really just encouraged me to let me know that they could help me from behind the scenes, and I just want to tell them thank you, Benjamin. I know you stay at work, and it's a lot to come to me is a lot. From them to come to me is a lot as well, but I'm just grateful that they have the room to be able to help and to facilitate me through this process to get elevated for East Texas. So shout out to him and Demi, of course, and they are very great people, entrepreneurs. They got a lot of stuff going on. They got 15 kids. I thought I had a lot, but they got 15. So
already.
So, hey, it's just, I'm excited. Thank you, Benjamin, for giving us the opportunity. And I pray that we get more structured with it. And I pray that God blesses everything about it. And at the end of the day, God can't bless no mess, and he's not going to bless mess. So if we have pure hearts and pure intentions, nothing but blessings can fall our way. He's going to smile. We got to keep him first. So everybody just keep me in your prayers as I continue to fight my case as well. And yeah, I love y'all.
Already. If we got any, hey man, that right there, I feel like I'm in church or something. Do we got anybody wanna take us out with a prayer or something? I don't know, man. I just feel like that may be needed. You know what I'm saying?
I prayed the last time, so hey, Pop Johnson, where you at?
Hold on, he done disappeared now. I think he heard somebody.
You or J-Rock?
Okay, who got it?
I know y'all ain't quiet for the Lord. What?
Well, no. I ain't. I was gonna try to get somebody else to flow, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, we are here today to bring together a group of people from a whole lot of different areas in East Texas, and I want you to bless any and everybody who has watched this live tonight, anybody who's participated in this live tonight, and bless everything that they got going on. And we just want everybody to understand that, Lord, you are the way.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? As long as we put you first, we can all succeed in our own individual endeavors, and we can also succeed as a unit.
Yes.
And I just want everybody to be blessed, be safe, support each other, stay positive, and we're going to do it in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Hey, y'all have a blessed night,
Amen.
man. I'm going to get on off of here,
so
man.
much, all of you guys. I appreciate it. God bless you, Benjamin, for all your efforts. I appreciate it.
Already, I appreciate y'all.
Mr. V, I'd like to contact you shortly after this, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We can replicate.
A message in the movement group, in the East Texas movement group.
Yeah, already.
I'll be like,
okay.
Hey,
and Mama Scott, we gonna try to make this thing a huge success, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I salute. You know what I'm saying?
And I salute you too. May God have an abundance and a blessing on your platform as well. And we all possess what God wants us to have. God wants us to have our heart's desires. He wants to give us the best. Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna sign off. I got some more things that I needed to do about an hour ago.
Okay.
Already, I feel you. Hey, July 12th, Fast Bash. July 12th, Fast Bash. And we will be back next time with a whole nother segment, a roundtable, and let everybody express themselves right here on Closed Circuit Network.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check out that rap reviews. The first show will be coming soon. We have Shoes McGee as our guest. You know what I'm saying? This is the way it'll work. You know what I'm saying? You can check it out right here and everything. It's going to be something similar to what we got going right now. If you send your information in right there, and we'll get you in the mix. Also, we'll be doing alternate as far as like guest hosts or whatever on that program. We'll be showing Southern Soul videos, and we'll have some of the Southern Soul artists on there as well to let the people check out what they got going on and everything in the Southern Soul world being coming up out of East Texas right here on Closed Circuit Network. So with that being said, we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody who took the time out of their day to come on this live stream, and y'all be blessed, and we'll see y'all next time, man. We out. Closed Circuit Network.
Closed Circuit Network, the #1 mixtape series in the streets. Closed Circuit Network.